G'day, I'm Chris and this is Game Chambers. Welcome back to another game of Total War Warhammer 2. This is once again we're playing in Logic TW's Shortbeard League, and we are playing against Farfocel this time. We've gone with my normal start of picking High Elves, banning Dwarves and Bretonnia, and this time Farfocel has picked Warriors of Chaos. So I've brought in the Warriors of Chaos army I was playing with last time. Army I was using against Warriors of Chaos, I should say. And it's a whole bunch of White Lions, a whole bunch of Shadow Warriors, led by a Princess and a Fire Mage. So the idea here is that the Princess and the Fire Mage deal with the Hell Cannon or Hell Cannons. The Shadow Warriors try and deal with the Chaos Skirmishers, the Horse Masters and that sort of thing, and then the White Lions are basically on clean-up duty with the help of the Mage of Fire and the Princess for cycle charging. If we run into Sigvald here, we're basically reliant on the Mage of Fire to try and bring him down with cycle charging, so we'll have to make sure that that Mage is protected, especially from the skirmishers, which is what our skirmish corps are for. If we come across Big Bird, then we can just basically ignore him and try and kill everything around him. And we have to be careful of the burning heads, because that will actually be quite effective against the infantry that I've brought today. So we're just going to do a very simple deployment. Probably start the White Lions just below this crest, actually. Just so they don't get hell cannoned. Start the Shadow Warriors up a bit. Don't want to be too far away from the White Lions. Want the White Lions to still be able to get up and support. And we want the heroes to be out front to deal with those hell cannons. Alright, so pretty simple deployment, pretty simple game plan. And we'll see how we go. Okay, we'll let our opponent know that we're ready and we'll see how we go. Let's get down and have a bit of a look at some of these units, something we don't get to do all that often. What's the button? Do love the White Lions. They're very impressive looking unit, especially ranked up like that. Shadow Warriors, I'm not actually a fan of the colour scheme that they've used on these. I don't like the red and the gold. I think they should be a little more subdued. They look a little bit too garish to be a stealth skirmisher unit, but they do the job. Okay, opponent's ready. Good luck to Farfocel, and let's see how we go. Okay, do we have a Hell Cannon? We do indeed. Let's get the first fireball heading in on that. And we'll get these guys heading over this way. Bring the dragon back.
Shadow Warriors,
and get the White Lions moving as well. Okay, get the Princess diving onto them. Where did that fireball come from?
Forward.
Is that mine?
Setting forth.
Prince Sigvald.
Princess of Alkathor. Sharoi.
Turn off fire at will.
Just at once.
Loyal.
Onward.
We don't want the dragon fighting these guys. We also don't want it copping hell cannon fire.
It will be done.
At once, move. St. Louis.
There's a fire sorcerer.
Making my way, seeking the foe. Advancing with haste. Asturian wills it.
We advance.
So what do we got? Chaos Marauders. So we've got a couple of Manticores at the back. They're either tactical reserves or Farfocel has forgotten about them. I'm not sure which. I guess we shall find out.
Understood. Swiftly, apace.
Okay, so the Hell Cannon's now switched on to the White Lions. Probably a good choice.
Onward.
So I want to bring the
Champion of order.
he's put it in behind the woods here, so I do have to be careful bringing these guys in. So we dodge this fireball. Just, yep.
It shall be done.
As you say.
So be careful with these Shadow Warriors. I'm going to take them off fire at will because they keep shooting at Marauders. We don't want them doing that.
For Lothar.
St. Louis!
Okay, let's see if this will get into there.
My power is yours. Forward.
Can I be praised?
Moving out!
Yeah, see those trees are in a perfect spot.
Understood. It will be done. Orders received. Swiftly.
Onward. Loyal.
At once! With today!
For duty. To battle.
Let's get come back this way. So we've got 2 Manticores. Are they coming for us in the air? They are. Put that down and get the fire support up there.
Understood!
Get
Loyal.
one of you
As
guys
you
fighting
say.
there.
It will be done.
Harathoi! Louis!
Oh, that dragon is copying a lot more damage than I thought it would with the
It shall be done.
Princess! With haste! For order!
For Assyrian.
so we can dodge this
We go.
burning head.
Princess of Alkathor!
Turn fire will
It
back
shall
on
be.
because we need you shooting.
Acknowledged. By your command. Draw back.
But I also need you
Agreed.
getting into melee.
Advancing!
For order.
Okay,
Asker.
back onto those
Forward.
horsemen.
White
How are the
lions.
white lions going?
Princess of Alkathor!
Good.
I concur!
That's what we needed, so the dragon should be able to rally.
Shadow warriors.
Switch the fire back onto here. Okay, dragon has rallied, bring it back.
Draw back. Shadow warriors. Forward.
Okay, what? We're going to start kiting a bit here.
Move. Assur, move.
Assur Guardian!
It shall be done.
Okay,
Doing my
chase
duty.
that one.
Asturian wills it! Princess of Alkathor!
Finish that
For
one off.
Alkathor! Understood! Slay them! Lafane!
Okay, watch out for that hell cannon
Following
shot.
Ethua. Moving out. Seeking the foe.
Okay,
Assur,
so
forward.
we'll pay attention to the main fight, which I think we're actually losing quite heavily here, which is not good.
Going abroad.
Assur, withdraw.
Okay, the dragon is broken. I think we've lost this. We didn't get onto that hell cannon. It was such a good position in the back there. And he did really well getting those manticores out to goon our dragon. I was actually surprised at how quickly they took it down. Yeah, shattered. Okay, and there's army losses. Good game to my opponent. So we didn't do too well there. That was definitely really good deployment from the hell cannon. It prevented me from being able to take it out, which meant that I had to push forward, and then that let him jump the. I better save that. Let him jump the manticores onto the dragon, and I didn't have support for the dragon, so they did quite well there. Let's have a look at some of these values. I didn't really watch the front line. There was a lot on the front line actually, but the white lions should have been able to deal. Chaos Warriors are great weapons, but I guess with Sigvald, it's probably a burning head there that I didn't see as well. But yeah, that was well played by Farfocel there. Sigvald didn't actually do a whole lot. The Marauders did quite well. Yeah, the Chaos Warhounds Poison did exceptionally well, and the Solar Damnation. I needed to shut the Hell Cannon down, but that little deployment spot was perfect. Very well done there. Alright, let's see how we go with game 2. Welcome back to the second game against Farfocel. This time he has picked Dwarves, banning Greenskins and Beastmen. So normally I'd want to play High Elves into the Dwarves, but because my other two good race factions are Empire and Bretonnia, which are not going to do too well at all against Dwarves. So instead I've decided to go High Elves, Wood Elves, sorry, which I may regret this because I don't play Wood Elves very often. But they do have armor-piercing spearmen. They've got these blade singers, which I'm hoping might be really good at blendering dwarven infantry if I can get them there. And obviously they've gone with the Glade Guard with the Starfire. Is that what they call Starfire shafts? Yeah, because that's
Ready for orders.
because they're armor piercing and no longer magical. So I believe they were magical back in Warhammer 1 days. But as of Warhammer 2, or maybe even as of some of these one of the patches in Warhammer 2, they became non-armor piercing. A couple of Waystalkers to try and deal with any artillery that the Dwarves might bring. Given one of them the ability to increase their base damage, because they're not armor piercing and they do magical damage, which is potentially a problem. And we're going to put a couple of Wild Riders with spears at the back, and we're going to lead it with a Treeman, so hopefully the Treeman can draw some fire. Oh, I thought I had Regrowth. We don't have Regrowth, we've got Earthblood and Dwellers below, so might start the Treeman up here, because in the woods, Treeman have actually got a really high stealth value. Now, I don't even know what the Dwarves do in this matchup, but they have shields, they have armor, they have artillery and guns, so I expect to be outshot. I expect to see some gyros, and I expect to see some artillery. Oh, that'd be some groups, hey?
Ready for orders. Waystalker ready.
Okay, there we go. Okay, opponent just needs a minute or two, so let's go down and have a bit of a look at some of these units, because I don't play the Wood Elves very often. Let's look at our ancient Treeman. Looking suitably ancient there. Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. I contemplated going with a whole bunch of Treeman, but like 3 I think is the limit for the banner rules which we're playing with, but I wasn't sure that they would survive. Waystalkers here. Probably one of the most powerful hero units in the game. Really good ranged, especially with the arrows of Kernus. Nice ranks of Eternal Guard. Don't look as good as High Elves and Spearmen, but they still look pretty damn cool, especially with those Azrai spears with the jewels and stuff in them. Just a standard Glade Guard, nothing exciting here. Back in the tabletop days, I played the Wood Elves, and Glade Guard with spears were the only things we had. Eternal Guard came out later, so that might be a bit of a giveaway to how old I am. So, and we got our Blade Singers here, a version of War Dancers with magical armor piercing attacks. Oh, opponent's messaged us again. Okay, he's just got a phone call, so we might pause and pick it up when he's ready. Okay, we're ready to get started. Let's see how we go here. Alright, first thing we need to do is see if there's any artillery, which we don't have. Slayers at the back. Alright, well, let's start going forward then.
Eternal Guard. We understand. Ever ready. Understood.
Yep. We got Slayers. Oh, what are these taking damage from?
At speed. Swiftly.
They've been spotted. Okay. Alright, there's our Thorek Ironbrow. So let's put these guys on him. And in lieu of anything else to shoot at,
At once. Swift.
to pull these back.
Like the
Got
wind.
Slayers out here on the flanks.
Silent sensitive.
So we need them shooting at Thorek. Alright, now we need these guys. First things first.
Keep word infantry. The forest wills it.
Get these spears engaged.
Eternal Guard. For the eternal realm.
Nope. Let's get the Treeman up. Let's see if we can do some damage on this unit here. Get you two shooting in there. Charge them into the Warriors of Dragonfly Pass, but at the same time I gotta pull them back.
To the fray.
No, that's not good. Same deal here.
For the eternal
Okay, now
realm.
move them onto there.
Eternal Guard.
Gonna just find Longbeards.
Aye.
Pull you back.
First
You
up.
guys need to come in onto there. Pushing through. You two are shooting there. Where are you? Fighting in there. That's okay. Let's heal them. If we switch this fire onto Thorek. What are we fighting here? Longbeards, keep pushing them through here. Get them under there.
Warriors of Ariel! Quickly! Eternal Guard! No!
Push the Eternal Guard in.
Archers ready!
Keep pushing back, keep pushing back. Cavalry jump onto them.
Orders! Armed and ready!
Forest Stalker! End them!
Keep pushing.
Now!
Push under there, push under there. Let's drop this on them. Well, that turns us to... Yeah, it gets rid of army.
Forever loyal! Glade Guard! Kill them!
Get those in there.
Eternal Guard!
Keep fighting
To
on them.
battle! Glade Guard! By Kernos! Now!
As you say, punch them!
Okay, so things are looking pretty grim at the moment.
At the Lauren!
Bring these back here, see if we can shoot there, bring you back.
Death to them!
Okay, Thorek's run away.
Kill them! Orders! Azrael attack! They will die!
Switch their stance.
Hey! Pull back! Bowman, ready?
Okay,
Fast
quite a
now!
bit here.
Stalking the prey!
With haste!
Yes!
Straight away!
Treeman's fighting alright in there.
Eternal Guard!
This unit's got itself surrounded.
With haste!
Let's see what we can do about these slayers here.
Quickly!
Hunter!
Longbirds is fight quite well when they're
You're all
protected, don't they?
Orders! For Ariel!
Okay, switch on to there. You guys save your ammo.
Swiftly!
Aye! We will obey!
They're going to lose that fight. They are going to lose that fight.
Withdraw!
Death to them!
Any of my cavalry rally? They didn't.
To war!
Aye!
Okay, so let's get
Armed and ready!
shooting up here
Blaze Guard!
onto the rangers.
Attack!
Your orders!
Okay, what do we got rallying here? Cav. Probably time to put that down.
Pull back!
Yes! For Kernos! At pace!
And things are looking pretty bad here.
With haste!
Ever ready!
Following orders! Right away! Go! For Drakira!
Get them over there.
Orders!
Not having much luck. So this Treeman is going to have to get engaged with these crossbows.
Glade Guard!
But I don't think he can.
This instant!
With haste!
Let's see if we
At
can
pace!
do anything here.
Kane, break them! Going forth! With haste! With speed!
Straight away!
Okay, so we get some damage onto Thorek.
Deepwood Guardian! Ready! Forward!
Not a huge amount.
Now!
So they've shattered them.
Warren!
Try and keep these archers online. You two keep shooting in.
Battle ready! End them!
You guys are now out of ammo, so you're going to have to join in the fight. So are you. And you.
Faster!
Yeah,
Glade Guard!
that is bad. Okay, let's see if we can flank these warriors here.
For the eternal realm!
Okay, you guys that are out of ammo, you have to come forward.
Eager and ready. With haste.
You guys need to keep chasing that unit. Make sure those longbeards don't come back.
Swiftly! Kill them!
Okay, this Treeman is not long for this world. And there's a lot of arrows left on these dwarves. And here we go, there's army losses as soon as the Treeman goes. Game 2 Farfocel. Save that as game 2. Alright, let's have a look at some of those damage values. Don't really know how to play the Wood Elves. He played that well by taking a lot of shielded ranged units. There's only 6 units, but let's have a look at the values. So the Treeman didn't do great. Waystalkers about paid for themselves, but the Eternal Guard just did not trade well into Longbeards. So Longbeards definitely superior to Eternal Guard, and with all the missile fire they actually shut down the Blaze Singers quite well, so they came nowhere near close to paying for themselves. The Glade Guard with Starfire Shafts definitely all fully paid for themselves. The Glade Riders didn't do too great either, so I definitely need to work on my my list for Wood Elf versus Dwarves. I have to have a bit more of a think about it. We did shut down Thorek quite effectively, which was good, but he still didn't die, so he managed to keep providing value to the army. So maybe I would have been better off pouring that fire into these Longbeards or something. So it was, yeah, definitely the Rangers, it looks like. Bugman's Rangers, that regen was good for them too. Regen and shields, yeah, very good choice in this matchup. So good game to my opponent, and we shall see you in the next video.